Hello, Redshirts fans. We are in effectively the semi-final. Make this. We're in the final, of course, and we get promoted to Division 1, which would be kind of unbelievable. Our team in great condition all around for the most part, especially Mist. They are up for this game. I'd say our players are, on paper, generally a bit weaker than our opponents. I do think we have the better top laner. I think we've also got a pretty damn fine mid laner. And our bot lane and our support aren't too bad. Our jungler is our weakest player, but Sword Art has... They're the one veteran that we've kept from Split 1 in the starting lineup, and they've been good. They've been good, so we'll keep them in. If we can get kills on our Ghost, this game will quickly go out of control for our opponents. So let's hope that that is the case. Got some strong champions in our team. I do think the laning phase for Ghost will be challenging. That's okay. It's really all about that Chef plus Ogre combo, although Ogre is taking a bit of a beating at the moment. Again, that's not the worst thing, because every time they take damage, they gain maximum health. So we want them scaling as much as they possibly can. This is a sketchy situation though, because the Inquisitor has a dash, but we evade any trouble down there. 40 seconds until the first Serpent, and so far it's been a quiet game for both sides. Slight gold leads in some of the lanes. Oh, I think we might lose Ghost here. Nope. They managed to weave their way out. Tricky spot. We do have a bit of sustain because Chef can heal the Ghost, but both sides opting to retreat, which makes sense because now that Serpent is up. We'll see how both teams approach this. Opposition jungler is not down here. Got a fight breaking out in the bottom lane, but reinforcements on the way for the red shirts. Stuns galore. Can't capitalize. It's a bit of an odd decision to retreat, I think. Ghost looking feisty. Do give up our top tower for this. Can we get the kill? We get the... Yeah, we do. Who does it go on? It was on our jungler. We're losing a lot in the top lane. So this is not necessarily best outcome. We've lost 2 top turrets already. Ouch. Lot of gold. Boomerang Hunter, that is a concern. We have a play down here. Jungler ganking. No Ghost in the lane yet though, so a bit of a waste of time, I think. But has been able to push the wave back, which is good. Just a little bit of damage being put down. 10 seconds until Morgard is up. We've got to be wary of defending that top lane for sure. In this one. Pushed all the way back up against our base again. Enemy team will have priority on the Morgard. Will we be grouping up to fight it? Ghost doesn't look like they're interested, so this is a challenge. This is a challenge for us. Ogre, you are tanky, but don't know about this. Yeah, he lived. Ghost should be able to escape. And we have a fight here, breaking out in the middle lane. Ghost is down. Come on, red shirts, we need to stand firm here. And we do clear that wave. Losing that middle tower would have been, I think, quite disastrous for us, but we don't. Still 40 seconds, quite a long time on the enemy Morgard buff. We are going to lose a tower here. Come on, get out of there, Ghost. That was crazy. Oh, and he dies to the bleed. That's going to cost us another tower. We've lost all of our side lane towers. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's not looking good in game 1. I think this is going to be a really quick match, actually. Don't think we have the damage here. Big ultimate from Tokaibi. might be enough to stall the game. We've only got Ghost alive, so please don't die. But I think everyone is going to respawn now. Okay, huge deficit, down a lot of gold. We really need a big play here. We've not looked good at all. I think we're gonna not even contest this tree. This Morgard is gone. Vampire is in trouble. They will survive. The whole team is here, but the enemy siege. We've got so many minions. I don't know that we can stop it. Oh god, what a disaster. What a disaster. I thought our draft wasn't that bad, but it did require a bit of time for the scaling, but we just completely fell apart. I think both drafts are pretty solid. There's a lot of bulk on the enemy team. Not maybe as much damage as our team, and our team still has a reasonable amount of bulk. Clown here looking for an early gank, doesn't need it. We team don't need it, or rather, because the enemy just dies to a tower. So great start for us in the bottom lane. We're looking a little bit troubled in the middle lane at the moment. Low on health. This might well be a kill. It is, but Clown might return the favor. They do. But you know, we're losing a lot. Minions being killed by turret. It didn't go so good, and our turret's taking a lot of damage too. So some concerns in the middle lane. It's going okay, fairly even, it would seem. That was a great trade though. And this is more like it from our mid laner. Oh, I say that. Actually, maybe it's not more like it. We've lost all of our health and, well, a lot of our health. Enemy hasn't lost any of theirs. We're looking good here though in top. Turret is almost already down as the serpent spawns. A bit of poke on the enemy support. And yeah, actually, I've only just twigged this. They've got Bomber in the jungle, which is something I don't think I've seen before. Clown doing a big amount of damage, but team backing off. The enemy that claim the serpent. Wanting to risk too much this time. This is, I'm not sure, a good position for us. With low health bars, we're going to make it out. Hitman has an opportunity for a solo kill here. We've got a gank mid, a lot of damage coming down. This should be a go. It's not a kill? Can't believe it. Frosty was wanting it. Clown didn't want to keep going. There is a kill though. We take out Magic Knight once again. Who somehow is ahead in gold despite having died twice. Magic Knight compared to Lightning Mage. Not sure how that's worked out. Obviously they're farming an awful lot better. Big fight potentially breaking out here. Got an engage. Indecisive at the moment. Both teams are going to be able to reset. However, Druid used their ult. We also have ults used by Pole Warrior. So it will be the enemy who take up position here. Oh no, we've lost the Hitman. But we've still got numbers here. There's some kills coming through now for the Redshirts. We take a couple. Can we take another? Clown dies in the jungle. So that's not a good look for our jungler. Maybe the pressure getting to them. Both teams reset now. Enemy once again starting up the Morgard. Got ults coming in. It's a lot going on the screen. It seems like only the Redshirts are remaining standing. A couple of the enemy. So not bad. That fight going in our favor. We are losing a lot on the map though. Now the enemy, like they want to take a snake instead while we clear some waves. That's okay. I need you to get out of here. if you can, Knight. Come on. They are bulky. Gives the enemy a bit of priority here on the Morguard. Our team are not in position at the moment to make anything of this. Can we find an angle? It's not looking ideal. Tree is slain by our opponents once again. Oh dear. Could be a big gold swing. We need a good defense here. Frosty buying some time. We do take a tower on the bot side, so that's something. We are going to concede in the middle lane, and this is a lot of pressure that we are enduring. Overstep from the enemy support means that we survive that push. Still, good amount of time left on the buff. Lightning Mage drawing some pressure. Team responding. Looks like we'll escape from this. Unless Knight goes a little bit too crazy. We do lose a turret. We lose the Knight as well. What are the rest of the Redshirts doing? I don't know. Morguard buff is over now. Serpent started up. Enemy team just seem to have so much more priority in general out here on the map. They're going to take a neutral objective. We are pushing top though. We did just take the middle tower. I hope Frosty can gate it out. They look like they might. In fact, we might be able to turn this. We can. Pick up a kill on the jungler. Pressure suddenly mounting on our opponents. We have an opportunity to start up this neutral objective. Once again, we're conceding. We're conceding it. All the enemy are here. We're grouping up now. Knight wants to fight this. It's a good ult from the Lightning Mage and the Clown. Laying in those daggers. Picking up the kills. That might just do it. Gold heavily in the Redshirt's favour now. We've got tempo on the map. A lot of waves pushing in. We could end here. Looks like we will. I don't think the enemy can stop this. That's a relief. I was quite worried. I was quite worried, but we've held our ground. Alright then, Redshirts. This game, I think both sides have a reasonable draft. It's all going to come down to ult usage. In teamfights, can Werewolf find a big angle? Can Gambler find a big angle? If they can, teamfights should be, I think, pretty good for us. If they can't, it might be a challenge. Of course, we do also have some playmaking ability on the Prisoner with their taunt. Not finding any good gank angles just yet, but so far the lanes are going in quite well for the Redshirts. Slight gold advantages across the board, but we also seem to be trading quite well with most of our opponents. He says as... Oh my goodness, that could have been close. I mean, it was close. It wasn't a kill, so that's the main thing. Mid laner makes it out. Slapping the opponent around just a little bit. You have a big level disadvantage currently in the middle lane, which is not what you want to see if you're a Redshirts fan, which I am, actually. Can you believe it? But our farm is good compared to our opponents, so that's something. We are opting for a strategy where we want to make a play on the Serpent early. A little bit of poke, but I'm not sure about this positioning from the support. That was reckless. We're going to have to give. No choice but to concede. Poor positioning from our support was all it took. At least it's only the one death. At least it's only the one death. We could have a play here, potentially. But we back away. A lot of pressure in the bottom lane at the moment, though, which is good. Fighter... We're not building them for damage in this game. We're building them for durability. Because they are going to be our front line. Gank coming through. Looks like ultimate used from both Werewolf and the Fighter, but it's It's gonna be an escape from the mid laner. That's not a good outcome for us. Because it's only 10 seconds until that Morguard, and we have used 2 quite valuable ultimates. We team have all of theirs, so this Morguard is, I think, in favour of our opponents. Unless we can find an angle elsewhere on the map. Big ult coming actually through from the werewolf. The ult was up in time. Gambler is horrifically out of position. So advantage very much goes to our opponents here. Gambler will be up in about 5 seconds. The recalls are quite short at this stage in the game. So we might be able to respond. And that's nice. That's nice. We are going to join battle right here. We have the numbers. But do we have the damage? Not at the moment. Gambler, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Used again from the werewolf. Archer is very low on health. It's very scrappy from both sides. No clear advantage either way. Maybe the Redshirts getting priority here. And there's a Gambler ultimate. We get a pick. We get another. Once our minions are winning the battle away from the Morguard. This is a tricky situation though. Our werewolf's backed off, so this could be a steal. No steal from the enemy jungler. I don't know why our werewolf left. I guess because they were quite low on health, but we take the Morguard. We're now fighting for the Serpent. We lose our jungler. Big ultimate from Pyromancer, but not enough damage. In fact, this is just absolutely disastrous for us. At least we pick up 1 tower. At least we pick up 1 tower to try and cancel out the stupidity of what I just witnessed. We are still ahead in gold. Currently a nice little push being generated in the middle lane. We might get more out of this because of the pressure that Frosty applied. The enemy gonna mount a good sturdy defense. 10 seconds left on the buff. Don't know that we'll get anything more from it. As mid laner finding an angle here. Some good damage. They don't take much in return. So that is good news. Gambler, I don't like how far you are stood up. You've whiffed your ultimate. Bard is gone crazy as well. It's another death on our carry. I'm very uncomfortable at the moment. Disorientated, dizzy. This also another death for the Redshirts, and both objectives are up. So advantage to our opponents in terms of whichever objective they want to prioritize. Gonna push in top side. Pyromancer in trouble. That was a good play from the jungler to switcheroo Pyromancer, so another casualty for us. But a huge werewolf ult. Big Gambler ult. Don't have the damage quite to get any more kills, but I tell you what, we turned what was looking quite a bad situation around with 2 really good ultimates. That's what I was talking about earlier. If the werewolf and the Gambler can get some big ultimates down, and the Redshirts have every chance of walking away with victories in team fights. And we are all grouped up here. Well, there's 3 of us. So again, it's some staggered recalls from the Redshirts. Werewolf's gone mad. And that's going to be a throw. That's a hideous throw. 3 of us were on the objective. 3 of us weren't. Just shambles from the Redshirts. Do we have the damage here to do anything? Nope, we're just gonna feed the enemy some more kills. And towers. Luckily, other than the mid-wave, which is being cleared by Gambler now, the enemy have a lot of work to do to start pushing towards the rest of our structures, so we may get to regroup before the next team fight. I'm gonna try and take the dragon early. Big ultimate from Werewolf. Gambler throwing one down as well, but team want to back off. We lose the Serpent. What being done in the top lane, though, and the middle lane, we've kept ourselves in this. That was mad. But pressure being applied in other lanes. We can't afford to get picked off here, though. Left times are starting to get longer. Flank from the Pyromancer. Don't see that very often. Can we make anything of this? I don't think so. Maybe we can. Jiangxi's looking a little low. No, we don't quite have the damage to threaten them. We may pick up a kill on the Bard. I think we have the cooldowns for it. Oh no. Get out of there, man. Oh, Gambler ultimate. Setting things up for the rest of the team there. It's a pick for the Redshirts, and mid laner did survive. So we have numbers advantage currently. So we head towards Morgard. See what happens here. Werewolf ultimate used. It's enough to get a pick. Great team fight here. Great team fight. We should have pretty decent damage because we've got Gambler, Pyromancer, and now the Werewolf joins us. Hopefully we can take this. We do. No steal from the enemy. There's a huge bottom wave that we're just shoving in. We want to go for the end right here. Great choice. Turn it. We turn it. It was a close game. Back and forth on the gold. Ends up in our favor. We take a 2-1 lead. Yeah, potentially. Well, we are, in fact, just one win away from the final. This is it. This could be the game that sends us into the final. Or it might not be. I think our draft is okay. We've got a split push strategy because we have Siegebreaker in the top lane and they have a lot of wave clear. And are generally a very self-sufficient champion. I'm not overly convinced by the Shadowmancer pick, but having a root I think helps our team. I do like the Executioner pick because of the anti-heal that they've got. And this is a lovely early kill. Lovely. Dancer on the opposition side will obviously be a problem if they get kills. We're hoping to avoid that. And we've also got a squishy mid lane pick for our very aggressive mid lane player, Frosty. And that's a concern given his playstyle. Going maximum attack speed on them to try and give them the ability to get in and get out of sticky situations. We'll see how that goes for us in the end. Enemy team have an assassin top. Whipmaster, kind of an assassin at this point, jungler. So they have burst damage for sure. They have burst damage. At the moment, things going quite well for the Redshirts in most of the lanes. Now this could be... It's okay, we're safe. I was like, oh, there's a numbers advantage for the opponent, but Redshirts are fine. Now, I told our team to concede the early objective here because I don't want Dancer to have opportunities to get kills, basically. And also I want to maximize the amount of gold and split pushing pressure we can get on our top laner. Now, our top laner is behind at the moment, which is a bit of a surprise. Nice hook landed. Good trade in the bottom lane. This could be a... Oh, so close to a kill there for our opponents. Ultimate used here by Shadowmancer. Very nice kill. Yeah, bottom lane's going well at the moment. Top lane, yeah, like I say, I'm a bit surprised that we're behind. But it's not catastrophic. It's not catastrophic by any means. 10 seconds on the first objective. We will see how our team plays it. I've told them to split push. We'll see how closely they listen to that as we do pick up a kill on the enemy support. teams shifting around the map. Whipmaster caught off guard. And we are gonna all in on more guard. We do have a pretty good amount of damage at our disposal. So we should take it reasonably fast. And we look for plays elsewhere. Oh, lovely. Lovely stuff. Enemy trying to defend that, but no, is it just a great series of events there for the Redshirts. We're going to also pick up probably the Serpent. Oh, we hook in the Dancer. That's a kill. Lovely play from our support. Cleaned up by the Berserker. Pressure being applied in the top lane. We should take this tower. It's going to be difficult to defend with that big of a wave. Nice hook and a kill. I get another hook into their ultimate. Quite enough for a kill. But a lot of pressure on the enemy. Was that must have been another hook landed, right? Ult used by Shadowmancer. Another kill picked up. Meanwhile, split push coming in the bottom lane from Frosty. And it's a massive advantage for the Redshirts right now. Massive advantage for the Redshirts right now. Great hook. Do we have follow-up damage? We don't. But that nearly got us killed. Guard is up. Jungler on their own at the moment. Look at that. We've got options here. Our jungler has fallen. We do have numbers. Decide to retreat. Fair enough. Feels like currently it's our game to lose. Frosty picking up a nice kill off the back of that hook from the support player, Executioner, the champion. Okay. It's tree time. Nom nom nom, tasty bark. Huge ults. Actually from Shadowmancer, staggering the team by sending some of them to the Shadow Realm. We are a little low here. Undecided on what we want to do. I think it might be best to back off. It's our game to lose, guys. It's definitely our game to lose. We're gonna keep up on it. And it looks like it'll pay off. We do pick up the objective. Oh, and our players want more. They're being very... I think this is very greedy. Yeah. Fortunately, kill does not go on the Dancer. Rest of the team are here now. Hook missed. Ultimate landed by Shadowmancer. And yeah, I think we just got too much tankiness and damage at the moment. No, that wasn't so good. We just lost 3 players. Which is not ideal. Not ideal. Pressure mounting in the top lane. I'm not sure why we're letting this happen. We have 20 seconds still on the Morgard buff. But it looks like we're going to be stuck defending here. This could be a problem. There is an assassin. Frosty survives, and we'll... Oh, surely. Yeah, we do pick up the kill. Missed fighting the enemy support who is burning their ultimate. Curious decision. Once again made by a support. Oh, that could have been a kill for the Dancer. That's their win con. Big split push. Resulting in some pressure topside. Means we should have priority really on this objective. We're here now. Ultimate from Whipmaster. We're kind of staggered. Our health bars are low. Oh no. Damage from the enemy team overwhelming our front line. We are going to get time. Crucial time to reset here. And big world advantage for the red shirts, but the enemy team do have some players capable of bursting our champions. The Circus Blade, the top laner for our opponent, I think a particular threat. Big ultimate from Shadowmancer. It's just lean up for the rest of the team. A double kill going on to our support. We have enough here to end? I don't think so. We're going to go and take more guard. The enemy team are surely unable to contest this. Only the Dancer is alive for them. They've got 10 seconds on a lot of the respawn timers. We want more. Got a wave here. One tower has fallen. Another is close to falling. It has dropped now. Can we just hit the Nexus and end? We can. I think the enemy could have defended that better for sure, but we don't care. We've made it. I can't believe this playoff run. Unbelievable. A 3-1 victory. In the end for the red shirts. Yeah, the Shadowmancer pick came up massive for us in the end. Some really noticeable ultimates and a huge amount of damage they put out onto the map. Top laner, I think, struggled in this game. Compared to the expectations I had for them. But in the end, good solid win for the red shirts. And we will move on to the final.